That's because I analysed the crime scene data and made an exquisitively elegant deduction. Yeah, sure. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at a... Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective at me. The truth is that you are, in fact, masked a mask. But Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows mask to mask. The security camera belongs to Lordly Taylor's department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed as the thief and stole the urn. So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief. Is this true witness? Haha! Oh, Jesus! Oh. Damask's MO is pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, That's a lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it? Nick, now's your chance. Yeah, it's time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Objection! Oh dear. What the hell was that noise? Oh, we got hit with coffee. I just heard a psh. Godot blend number 102, my personal favourite. Oh, it looks great. Mr. Godot, the ace detective is actually an ace thief? I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt. Mr. Trite. If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. Oh yeah. But it better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. Nice! So Phoenix Wright just got third degree burns from his first trial. Of this game, I suppose. Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have. Quickly. Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. What's the big rush? Are you alright, Nick? Amy looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I really do it? The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke at me is in fact Master Mask. Oi, oi. Has yet to be found. Proof? Of course, I've got nothing. Ha! Just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get, after all. Ugh. I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. Should that... I mean, no good works, but not good would have made more sense, I think. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready yet. But, are you going to just give up and let us lose this? So, you come to your senses, have you, Zalaya? I can't think of a counter-attack at all. I would say the urn, but I'm pretty sure they'd have been wearing gloves. It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to add, then... Wait, what happened? Who? Oh! Desi, what? Who are you? That doesn't really matter right now, does it? Mr. Light, what are you doing here? Nicky boy! The thing you've been looking for. I think I found it. You mean that bag? No, not the bag. What's in the bag? The urn? That was at What's-His-Face's house. Or Atme's detective agency. That's the sacred urn. Nick, it's the urn. Ah. Okay. Order, order. You, madam. That urn, where did you find it? You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants, Ace Detective. Look at me. Oh, Desi, you're the best. Hey. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? Even you're gonna have a hard time weaseling out of this one. Oh god, again. Objection! Pathetic. Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved? Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree Delight, is that correct? Yes, what about it? He's gonna bring up the fact that she's his wife, and so she'll do anything to protect him? Oh, no. He's gonna say that she got it from their house. Because, you know, he's trying to get it as Ron Delight is the thief. Oh no! Damn, that kind of sucks. If only it was somebody else. How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. There we go. Including the office of the good detective here. Yeah, so he's basically saying that she's made it up. So you found the urn, what does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. I mean, to be fair to us it does, because we saw it in his office. Well, I just brought it here from the detective's office. Please, madam. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. Mr. Light. Please, Nicky boy. You've got to help me talk some sense into these people. There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the Atme Detective Agency. Testify about what I saw? No. Sure, fingerprints can't prove anything yet. No, fingerprints. Oh no! I can't remember what happened specifically. Didn't we put our hand into the bag? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Oh no. I can prove where the urn was. By the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, eh? Oh, come now. Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So, unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway. Nick, what are you gonna do now? I've come too far to turn back now. Atme must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. Wait, are we gonna say it was us? The defense proposes that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. Yeah, we did touch it. Yeah, our fingerprints should be on it. Me, what more can I say? This is my 3rd year as a young but skilled lawyer. So what is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway? Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday? Hey Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kinda hard and smooth. Well, hello there. So yeah, we did touch it. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at the time, but I did touch what was inside. What? You touched it? And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. Oh god, yeah, I remember, because it was a very bad thing to read, because I was like, god, that sounds like something completely different. Well, that was just... Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atme's office. Oh dear. He's gonna break his cup. Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it? Of course it does. What did you say? Not what I said. It's what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. I polished it until it was just about glowing. That's right. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. So she would have removed any fingerprints that were on it. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday at the Acme Detective Agency. This blend, Godot blend number 107. I've decided. It's a little too bitter after all. Oh no, his visor. Not bad. Order, order, order. I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. Is he going to try and implicate Phoenix as Master Mask? What are you saying? Yes, I've finally broken him down. Oh, Jesus, I really do not like that. It just happened so suddenly and it's real creepy. Oh dear. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. This guy is nuttier than fruitcake. This guy's nuttier than candy bar shit. So you see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Master Mask. Hope you all enjoyed my little performance. What? He looks so happy there. Look at him. Wait, so we actually did do it. What? I'm confused. A little, yeah. So, well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Atme's condition? He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief. Nick, you were right after all. No way this is over. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight. Hold it! Or objection. Oh. Wait, really? You're wrong. Wrong, I tell you. I mean, not exactly wrong so much, but actually, not right is what I was really trying to say. Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. The thief, the sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty. Please. What? And wait. What? No. I don't know what kind of a kangaroo court you all think this is, but the true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judge. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. Oh no. Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee. Hey there, Mr. Thief. Yes, sir? If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. He's used that twice now. I'm sorry? I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean. If you are Master Mask, then prove it. That's what I mean. Oh, that's what it means. Yes, sir, I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick. It's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to this fantasy. Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. I know that. I won't fail. I swear. Okay then, talk. We're all listening. Oh well. Let's all have a listen to his confession. I'm confused. What is happening? Oh no. Master Mask's identity. The truth is, I've been Master Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually the Master Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen, after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo. That's me. That would explain why there's no brooch. Oh, never mind. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle, and it got torn off, that's all. Huh. I don't like the direction this trial has taken. But this is how every trial goes, at least with me, anyway. Huh. You're doing great. Stop it, Mr. Godot, you're embarrassing me. Oh my god. Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? If you make it through this with flying colours, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Mask. Why does he want that? Thanks so much, Mr. Godot, I'll do my best. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. I'm confused. Why does he want to be locked up? I don't get it. He's been Master Mask all along. You may think you're the real Master Mask, but your wife thinks you're delusional. Haven't told Desi yet. About my true identity, I mean. Believe me, I've got my reasons. With the way your room is decked out, how could she not know about it? Even thieves have complicated family situations, I suppose. What should I do? Sounds like we're about to get sidetracked. Again. No. Leave it. I just want to press stuff. It's fun. No point in digging through any more of their dirty laundry. Well, why don't you continue with your testimony for now? Can't prove that he's not Master Mask. Can we? Dun. I don't think we can. We have blackmail. Wait, found in the KB... Oh, yeah we can. Because these were found in the building that's like 30 minutes away at the time the crime happened. So that would actually work. Needs a record when used. I'd go with this. So yeah, we can prove it. Ha! Sucker! Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Ah, yes it does. I'd lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 AM at KB Security Headquarters. What? Surely you're not serious? Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night. No! Why does he want to be convicted? I don't get it. Yeah, I really do not understand. It's strange. So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi. No! Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? Gulp gulp. And stop drinking that coffee. Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not at the heist. Planted it there. He's really reaching now. Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it... Wait, when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The keycard of KB Security's CEO's office. No! That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. What? Motive, of course. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all. Grr, stupid kid. Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 AM that night. Literally my only thing would be this. Does it actually tell you what it says? Oh, yeah it does. So, blackmail letter. If you don't... Hold up. I don't think I've read this before. So if you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 AM on October 12th and bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. The red diamond. If that's the ring, then this was made by Acme. Because that's something that's very prominent about Acme's sprite. Is the fact he's always got that shiny red ring on his finger. But I don't know if it's a diamond ring. So, yeah, I will go with this. Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct? That's... What is it? I'm not entirely sure how to say your name, but hi Illusion. How's it going? A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail? Dun dun dun. Yes, basically it says, bring $50,000. It certainly sounds like blackmail, alright. At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself. In KB Security's CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. Oh! Godot, your visor looks a bit... What the hell is he doing? He speed drinks. Yeah, that's so good. Like, I can't believe I went so long without playing the games, but I'm just doing them back to back. They're so good. So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. It looks like a perfect case for the defense. Of course you would say that. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, let's just say that my Godot blend number 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company? But did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Well, no, I guess not. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what I think of that. There's no real... I was going to say there's no real games like these, but there is now. When they first came out, there wasn't, but they're just so good. When I first played the first game, I didn't know what to make of it at first. I wasn't bored or anything. It was one of those experiences where it's like, this is incredibly captivating, but I'm not entirely sure why. I'm just reading text, and then I think it's like one of those really satisfying things when you put the pieces together and find the conclusion. It's so satisfying. Not sure what I think of that, at least I know what I think of you. Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright. Nick, I think we're gonna have to track down the CEO guy. Oh no! No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? There is someone else who can testify. This is the person who can testify that the keycard was used at 1 AM that night. Oh! If something smells, it's usually the butts. Hey! I forgot, he works at the same place. Oh wow, that's a bit harsh. Who is this useless-looking young man? You don't remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat. Looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh? The question at hand is, this keycard. Yep, that's the keycard they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You needed to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Ah. What's your favourite case? Oh, nice. I've got all of them on the DS. Well, that's why I'm playing them on anyway. I've got them on the Wii U. But I'm playing them on PC because it's much easier to record. But have you actually played the iOS? What is it? Because, I don't know, they look better. But I'm certain, I can't remember if I read about it or something, but I'm certain the iOS ports, or like the mobile ports, had more issues. Such as like more text, typos and everything. I don't know for a fact though, I've not played them so I can't say for sure. But I own the entire series, so there's no worries. I mean, technically I don't own Investigations 2, because that never got released officially in English, but I do have Investigations 2. So as you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analysing this keycard's data. Oh! I was waiting for him to go speed drink again. Oh dear. Alright. Well, to be fair, the games on DS have mistakes in them. I can't remember any, like, off the top of my head, but I know there are some. But it's never, like, terrible broken English, so it's not really that a big deal. Well, Mr. Godot, the name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. Is that actually an official release in English, though? Because I know the one on DS it's literally a fan translation, but it's fine. So Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data here. So what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 AM on the morning of the crime. One thing I'm actually really interested in is the console release, or more so, the release of the trilogy that's coming out either... Is it the end of next month? Like for Xbox One, PS4 and PC? Just because you'd actually be able to play it on modern systems, which is awesome. Without having to emulate or whatever. But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed up as Master Mask in this photo. It looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe. So then... Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be mask de mask. Good job, you did it, Nick. That's enough. I mean, I would have waited for them to release and then just recorded those, but I couldn't wait. I really, really wanted to play the series, so I just settled for the DS games. It's not like the games are, like, crappy looking on DS. So I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief. He said that again. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor. Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, not guilty! Alright. The court is now adjourned. This is actually a really weird case, because it's 2 cases in 1 case. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Nick, you did it! You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy! Oh, Mr. Light. I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. I just know I'm blushing. Congratulations, Mr. Nick. Oh, pearls. Yeah, I thought it was 2 cases. I've got a bad feeling about this. Who is this woman? Oh, right. Oh, she's nobody, she's just, You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? Ooh, she slapped him! Should be ashamed of yourself. That's right, yeah. She slapped me. Pearly? This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Oh, Mr. Nick. Yes? You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client. No. You got it all wrong. Oh, wow. Double slap. Jeez. I like how Maya doesn't even intervene. It's like, no, it's fine. Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the sacred urn back and the thief has been caught. You're so right. And it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. But actually, it was you, Mr. Light, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. No, please. You're embarrassing me. If we won the case, then why does this guy still look so glum? But I am the thief. Actually, what's the point in... What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? Mr. Godot, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. Just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Wright. That smile. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Cain Bullard... there we go. Was discovered. Cain Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? How can you forget? Literally, he was mentioned like 2 minutes ago. Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Body. The estimated time of death was 1 AM on October 12th. 1 AM on October 12th. You don't mean... That's right, amigo. At the same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on, you figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today? Help me out? What? On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Rhonda Light was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with utter rage. What are you saying? Imbrued? Is that even a word? Imbued with rage would have made more sense. But imbrued might be a word that I just don't know. Either way. Come on, don't tell me you didn't know it. Rhonda Light was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. An employee of KB Security. Looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. Oof. No way. He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. No, that's a lie. It can't be true. Uh-oh. But I am a thief, I tell you. Rhonda Light, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder. What? This can't... This is impossible. I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Wright. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward. Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least, let me have some fun while I'm here. This guy... Who the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. Damn. Nick, how could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me. Ronnie! Oh, nice. That's true dedication. Either way, I appreciate you stopping by. Have a great day. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. Twitter? Maybe? I mean, I have Discord, but I can't remember my thing off by heart. So, my apologies. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. There's also Steam. I've got loads of places that I can be contacted. What the heck's going to happen next? To be continued. Now the question is, do I do the next investigation day, or... yeah, I do want to save. Got all kinds of confused. Okay, well if it's regardless of whichever, I mean, Steam, my name is the same as my username on here. I can't type in chat. Unfortunately, what I'm using to view the chat, I can't type into it. It's just my username for Twitch. It's the same. I suppose I am going to do the investigation. Why not? Now, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again. Well, supposedly Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. No way, Jose. I don't buy it. But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there, it was Mr. Nick himself. I'll accept you as soon as I'm finished. So, don't worry if I don't accept right away. Oh, I said Twitter. Twitter's also the same. My Twitter username's also the same as Twitch. My bad. My name for most things is the same as my Twitch username. I should have just said that. Maybe. At least from what I can understand. Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB security murder?